Angel here with you from Enlightened World Network. On Wednesdays, we do something special for our guided meditation. We come in together and we do what we call meditation excavation. We call it that because we have no earthly idea where it's going to go, where it's going to lead us, but it always leads us somewhere really interesting. So, Teri, Angel, good morning.
Good morning, Ruth, from New Jersey. Like I'm a million miles away from you.
Yeah, you are far away from me today. All right. Oh, well, let's just take a breath. Let's just center ourselves here. Close your eyes, get comfortable on your chair. We're glad you're here with us. We've got a lighthearted approach to meditation this morning. Archangel Metatron has already been chuckling with us about technology issues, so we'll just try to lighten things up here. So let's take a deep breath in, nice and slow. And release. We're going to ground ourselves into Mother Gaia. So as you take this next breath in and release it, feel those roots digging down, down, deep into the ground. And here we go. Let's do another deep breath in, again, working on those grounding roots. So let's just sit for just a minute and really slow down the breathing, slow down the thinking. My attention's being drawn to my crown chakra as there's amazing divine light coming in from the ethereal realm. We know we are not separate from our Creator. We know that we're one with our Creator. But it feels like there's this amazing loving energy, loving light energy coming into us from, if you were to point to where you think the heavens are, to me, that's where it's coming in from. Just going to feel this energy for just a minute. So already it's feeling very divine, very light, lighthearted. Teri, would you please ask in the archangels?
Yes, and I am smiling, Ruth, because already this morning, in the morning meditation I did on Morning Cup of Joy, it was the same thing. There was a stream of white, brilliant light that was coming in from the Creator, coming directly into our hearts. So I'm just smiling at that confirmation of you seeing the exact same thing that Spirit is showing us. Our Creator is here with us. And let's call in the messengers that God created to help us here on earth. Archangel Raphael, we invoke your presence with the energy of air, letting us feel your presence like a warm breeze that comes in. Archangel Michael, with the element of fire, to take up anything that we want to give away, anything we want to release, let go of, sending our burdens and our struggles right to you so you can carry them away. Archangel Raphael, we ask you to come in with the element of water, helping us to feel cleansed, cooled, refreshed, and thank you. And Archangel Uriel, invoke you to help center and balance us with the earth energy. Help us to know that our roots are going down deep into Mother Gaia. Invoke Sandalphon to bring up that crystalline center from Mother Gaia, helping us to feel the centeredness at all the vortexes of energy. And above us, Archangel Metatron, bringing in the crystalline grid, and also Christ consciousness and Divine Mother. And we thank you all for being here. Just take a moment to feel into that wonderful, magnificent energy. They're here for us. So take full advantage when they all gather around you. Just hold that place, hold the sacredness of being in spirit right now.
So, Teri, I'm seeing dancing. Are you seeing dancing going on?
I was hearing laughter and seeing movement. I didn't realize what I was looking at, but yes, dancing, moving, swaying. Yeah, there's a lot of movement in this day. And singing,
Go ahead.
singing and joyfulness. That's what I just heard. Metatron laughing and helping us to lighten up with our energy.
And I want to go from being an observer to being a participant. I don't want to just watch this today. We invite you all. Stop being a witness. Be a participant. So join in the dance today in your mind's eye, in your imagination. See you here in the ethereal realm, just dancing. What are you wearing? Look down at your feet. What shoes do you have on, if you have any on? What color are you? What color is everything that you're seeing? What kind of dance are you doing? Is everybody doing the same dance?
The angels are making me laugh, Ruth. I'm just seeing some of the old dances, like in the 70s, when we just kind of made it up. We just got out there and just free flowed whatever came forth. And there's some that are dancing like an airplane, and some that are the lawnmower. There's just all of these crazy, whatever you feel like doing, that's your dance. Whatever you want to express yourself, and don't hold back. It's a time to not worry about what it looks like or what anybody else is going to criticize. It's time to do your dance your way. I'm doing a butterfly dance today. I'm just kind of
watching you.
floating with my wings.
I'm watching you. And the way I see you dressed is you are wearing every color of the rainbow and all of these flowy scarves, and you are the butterfly, my dear.
Enjoying life, living every moment of it.
So you're dancing, and for some reason, I see me running around looking at everybody. It's so funny because I'm wearing like this turquoise, almost like Dream of Jeannie outfit. And I'm literally just running around watching and looking at everybody. I don't know what I'm looking for, but there's just such joy. But I'm watching, it's like I'm watching my higher self, and I think I'm looking for someone. Oh,
Mm. Yeah, I can see you. It's like you're spinning people around when you come
yeah.
up to them.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm seeing people with us that are in their spirit bodies. I see and hear the beautiful Camille. I hear her laughter. She's coming up to me. She's like a rose, so fragrant, so beautiful. So the butterfly is drawn to that energy, taking in the beauty.
Yeah, I'm looking for Linda. Yeah, I that's so funny. Not funny. I was not expecting to cry with this, but I am looking for Linda, our dear Linda Dirks.
It's glowing. So many angels. They're doing an angel line dance. It's so funny. They're all dancing in sync and just really loving the energy of that and showing us that that's how we are. We're in sync. Sometimes we might feel like we're a step behind, but everything is perfect. However you're doing your dance, however you're doing your walk through life, it is in divine plan and in divine time.
I found Linda, by the way. She's wearing something kind of similar, but sort of not. And it's a beautiful deep blue, almost like a midnight blue. And it's got sparkles on it. And when we found each other, we just gave the biggest hug. Yeah. So now she's running me off to show me something. I don't know what, but Teri, that's one of the beautiful things about these meditations. It connects us to the ones we love because it brings us to this place in the ethereal realm where those in body and those out of body are able to come together. We have seen that so many times.
Lots of joy here today. Just getting into the energy of laughter and lightness, moving around. When you move your body, there's no time for it to become stagnant and stiff. Just keep moving, even if it's in your mind. Just keep your body moving. Mm. The line dance has now taken on the form of the infinity symbol. So that we're moving in and out and just enjoying doing that and showing us how we are so connected and nothing is broken. That symbol is all our lives connected in with spirit. We're part of that.
So Linda ran me up to this place where it's like a ledge up above. So we're looking down and watching and laughing. She's quite comfortable there. You know, she passed July 10th, but she's quite comfortable. You know, as I'm watching from this tall place, I'm seeing how far and wide this space goes. I've always known it didn't have walls. It is immense. Every direction that I'm looking, it just goes on further than I can see.
Yeah, they're just showing us how unlimited everything is. We put the limits there. We put up the barriers and the rules and the regulations. But there's really no such thing in spirit. Time is like nothing. You mentioned Linda's passing date, and my human brain goes, it can't be a month already.
Yeah.
But in our linear time, it has been. In spirit time, it just doesn't even matter.
Mm-mm.
It's not important. The only thing that matters is the love. And that she's certainly feeling that right now and showing it to us.
So, Teri, as we experienced that divine light previously that makes us think of sunlight, that energy is coming in so strongly right now. And the souls, the people that are there are just reveling in that divine light. There was a meditation I had the other day, and I was told that every morning when the sun rises, that's God, our creator, serving us love and light. What a gift to be reminded every day of that love that the creator has for us.
I love that image, Ruth. I remember some of the sunrises that I've experienced on the beach. And if there are clouds, the sun comes up with rays just shining forth in the sky. And that's what it feels like this beam of light is that we're both experiencing today. It's a ray of sunshine, a ray of hope.
You know, when in a monsoon or something where the rain is so thick that it's almost hard to look through it, that's how this energy feels like it's coming in. Almost heavy, because it's so present. How is it we never get too much of this energy? We could just sit and bask in this.
Yeah. It's like the infinity symbol. It just keeps going, keeps moving. Feeling yourself immersed with everyone else and connected. When we see that light shining down on us, we just know how special we are. We were created to be here at this time for this purpose, to shine those lights, to love others, to bring more joy into the world. So what's the light illuminating inside of you? What's it showing you? And is it time to shine that light out more brilliantly? Just sit with that thought. Just ask the Creator for me to shine my light more fully.
So, Teri, I'm seeing something I don't know that I've ever seen before. I have seen it one other time, and it was with you in a meditation. What I'm seeing is it's like a moving sidewalk. And there's all kinds of souls. Trying to see, have they all passed over before? Yes. And it's running like from not where we are, it's like adjacent to where we are. And it's going up toward where that light is emanating from. And I'm just trying to figure it out. Are these souls that have all just passed away? Yeah, I think it is. I'm really curious. In the world, I wonder how many people pass away in one day. There's got to be a ton, right?
Oh, yeah. It's a constant going out and coming in.
Right.
So there's births constantly, there are deaths constantly. Cycle of life.
So this is interesting. I'm just kind of keying in on that moving sidewalk, for lack of a better term. Okay. You know how when somebody passes away and we have both seen that their loved ones are there with them, ready to help them transition? So this is a really literal, figurative, both. A vision of that when I look at who's on that moving sidewalk, there's one person who has just transitioned, and those folks, those souls that joined him or her to transition over, and they're all moving together on the sidewalk. So there's like a clump around this one person, and then the next person back, there's a clump around that person. And it's interesting because I've never seen it from this vantage before, that we really are supported. We're not doing that transition alone at all. Teri, can you see that at all?
I do. I'm just watching it. And it is important to know that we're not alone. We're never alone.
Oh, that's cool. So then what they're showing me now is off to the side of that, there's a moving sidewalk coming down from there. And it's groups of souls coming down to meet whoever is going to be coming up.
That image.
I think the reason, friends, that Teri and I are seeing this today is because we are working on the concept of a business to help support folks that are transitioning over. And it's called Come Celebrate Me Home. And I think that's why they're showing us this today.
It's a celebration.
Teri and I have been asked to help people understand that when we transition, when we pass away, it is a celebration. We are absolutely celebrated back home. We don't have to fear it. We don't have to dread it. It's something that can actually be looked forward to because they are certainly looking forward to having us back home. Shortly before my father passed away, he had a vision. I don't know if it was a near death experience or a vision, but he was taken down the tunnel and saw photos of his life passing, flashing before him. And then he was in a corridor and he was being cheered and celebrated as he came down the corridor. They were so pleased to see him and he loved it. He wanted to be there. He wanted to stay there. So he was quite taken aback when they told him, no, it wasn't time. He had to go back. But he validated for me that which I had seen. It is a celebration. It is a homecoming.
It certainly is. It's a new beginning. Mm-hmm. So many times death is thought of as the end. It is an ending, but beyond that, there is this new open beginning. Freedom, peace, love. And that's what we celebrate. We celebrate that that person is now free to immerse themselves in who they truly are as spirit. And we celebrate the life that they gave, the life that touched so many while they were here. Every person deserves that, Ruth. That's what I just heard. Every person deserves to be celebrated.
Well, and then we're seeing too, Teri, that when we are in the ethereal realm, when we've passed over, there's these opportunities for parties and getting together with other souls and feeling that oneness with the divinity.
And dancing.
And dancing.
And being joyful.
We've seen banquets. We've seen all kinds of things over there. We've seen that folks get to design their own homes and spend their days learning and doing what they want to do. People being productive and enjoying what they're doing without the difficulties of over here.
I hear it every time I connect in. There's no struggle. It's all love. Mm-hmm. Love is what is taken from the experiences that we have. Every experience that we have helps our soul to grow more and to understand more about what love is all about. And it's unconditional, no judgment, no criticism, just pure love. That's what spirit is.
So, Teri, my cognitive mind is thinking, so how do we bring that feeling back here? How does this knowledge that this is what's waiting for us, that this is where we can spend time here every day? We can go to this place in meditation, friends. This isn't a one-time only thing. How does that impact how we live our day? How does that impact the things that we get frustrated with here, the traffic or the technology or whatever? Does this help us to go, yeah, this is temporary. This frustration is temporary. We know that there's this other reality that we can be a part of, and it is all light and all love.
And I think we start with gratitude. When we start every day with gratitude, then when we experience those struggles and those challenges, we can just pause for a minute and go back into the gratitude and know that everything is working perfectly. There is a divine intervention. And when we step away and don't get caught up in the spin and in the chaos and the confusion, then we can feel that intervention. We can feel that love that comes through. And those things that are happening, yes, they're happening. We don't say that there's nothing wrong that's going to happen. But when it does come forth, you are stronger going through those fires, going through those experiences, because you know you have the backing of the universe. You have God, the creator, right there with you. And all those angels, all of our spirit guides, we are not alone. And we don't have to face any challenge or any struggle alone. It's the beauty of it. Feel your worth. Feel how supported you are. And you deserve that. You are divine. We are all a spark of the divine.
It's funny, the vision that I'm seeing right now, Teri, because as I'm in this place in the ethereal, turning around and looking back here into the 3D, I see me in one of those hamster wheels that just keeps going around and around. And I can look at it and I can laugh at it. It's like, yep, for some reason you're spinning right now here in the 3D. And that's okay. It's just for a while, but for some reason that's what it is. And it's okay. I don't have to buy into the angst. I don't have to get angry about it. It just is what it is for a little bit. What a treat this morning, Teri. Thank you for joining me in this.
Thank you. Such confirmation too, when something comes to you from two different sources, that's spirit telling you, look at this, pay attention. So that illuminating light that came from source in two different meditations I've been in today, it's a huge message. First of all, that we're not alone. We are being seen, felt, acknowledged, we're being listened to. And we want that for all of you out there. We want you all to feel that way, that we see you, we love you, we open our arms to you. And that's what happens when you're immersed in spirit. You don't feel alone. You found a family, and we're so glad that you found us here at Enlightened World Network. Thank you all for being with us today.
It really is a community of those of us going through life together. And I've been reading different comments on Facebook about this is a church. And I'm getting goosebumps even saying that, because everyone who comes into these shows, it's about turning to the creator. It's about feeling that oneness with the creator. And that is church. I think that's the meaning of church. Yeah, I was really touched to see that comment. Yeah, it was sweet. So, friends, we're going to let you go. But we're not letting you go. We're just saying we'll see you later. So much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for walking this journey with us. It certainly helps us navigate everything here in the 3D. So glad to have you along. So Teri, so much love to you, my dear. Thank you for being here. And friends, we will see you soon. Take good care and God bless.